Hi there, this is Alison from Freddie Loves Crochet, and today's tutorial is how to do the half double crochet, which is the US term, or the half treble in the UK term. It's a really lovely stitch, and it's a really simple one that works up really quickly. I'll also go through how to do the slip knot and the chain briefly. If you need further instruction on this, please go to the playlist for the getting started video, and that will help you out more with that. If you can hear that noise there, that's a seagull in the background there. Please do also make use of the chapters that I have put in there if you don't need all the elements of this stitch. As a seasoned crochet teacher, teaching people in person, I have learned so much of what the pitfalls and the issues that come up when learning to crochet, and so I'm remaking these videos now to cover those issues for people who really want to get to understand crochet. And if you enjoy that type of video and my explanations, I would really appreciate it if you came back for some more. Enjoy your crochet today. So we're going to start today, I'm just going to go over how to do a slip knot and how to do a chain again, and then I'll show you how to do the half double US, half treble UK terms. So with your yarn hand, you want 2 fingers, and then you want to wrap the long end around with the tail end dangling down there. Wrap the tail end around, and then if you just get the long end and sort of pull it underneath what's wrapped around your fingers, take your fingers out and then pull both ends, you will get a slip knot, and then just pull that long end to make it smaller to put on your hook. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in. So we're going to just make a chain. I'm going to do a chain of 11, which will hopefully then give me 10 stitches. So for a chain, it's yarn over. However you like to hold your yarn, you've got to get it over the hook and pull through for a chain. Yarn over and pull through. If you already know how to do this, please do use the chapters below to select the part that you need of this tutorial. So that's 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, yarning over, 9, 10 and 11. Now this stitch, the half, I'm just going to call it half because it's a half double or a half treble depending on which terms you're using. I'm going to call it a half just for ease. Is a little bit of a hybrid between 2 other stitches which you may or may not have already done. So we are going to ignore the very first chain from our hook. We don't count what's on the hook anyway, so the first chain underneath our hook, we're not going to work in there. We're going to go from the second chain from the hook, which is here. However, before we put our hook in, we need to yarn over. We're going to then put that into that second chain, yarn over and pull it out. So you've got 3 loops. At this point, you're going to do 1 yarn over and pull it through all 3 loops. And that's the half stitch. So there's where I've worked already. Here's where I'm aiming for next. Yarn over into the chain, yarn over and pull it through. Just got caught on my plant here. And then yarn over and pull through all 3 into the next chain. Yarn over, push it through, yarn over and pull, yarn over and pull through 3. Really simple. It's a lovely stitch this. It's a shorter stitch than the US double, UK treble. But it has the same, or has an extra yarn over in it, so it's quite short, but it's much more dense, so it goes really well for things like hats and clothes, garments in particular, because it doesn't have as many gaps in it, but it's not quite as dense as the US single, UK double crochet, which is much shorter and denser. It's quite a popular stitch when I teach it. Yarn over into the chain, yarn over and pull it out, so you've got 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3. Got 2 left, and then I'll show you what to do to turn, and then you're away. Yarn over and pull through all 3, yarn over into the last chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, and then I'll show you what to do to turn. So when you're at the end, you're just going to do a turning chain of 1. Sometimes some patterns may do a 2 for a half stitch, but just go with what your pattern says. If you haven't got a pattern, I'd just go with 1. So I've got a turning chain of 1, then I'm going to flip my work, so I'm going the opposite way, yarn over. I'm going to ignore that chain of 1 and go in my first stitch, which is here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over through all 3. There we go. That is the half double US term, or the half treble in the UK term. It's a lovely stitch. You can do so much with it as well, because it's got lots of little loops within it, and once you get more experience with crochet, there's a lot more that you can do with this stitch that just makes most beautiful shapes and beautiful fabrics. I hope you've enjoyed today's video tutorial. I have plenty more on my channel, including other basic stitches, and then going on to do patterns and stitch combinations and things like that. Please do give me a like, a comment and a subscribe, and share with your friends if you have enjoyed today's video. I will see you again next time.